In this video, we will be going over the check-in process. So your check-in is important because it is your main accountability tool. It is the time when we get to take stock of your week, your progress, how things are going, and if we need to change anything to improve your results, or even just to deal with any difficulties that you are having. Your check-in sheet will be located in the weekly check-in folder.
You will have an agreed check-in date, so we will tell you when your check-in day is and we expect you to complete this by the end of that day so that you then receive your feedback the following day.
Your check-in sheet has 4 tabs. The first tab, the overview, has your name, your check-in day, and your goals. The next tab is nutrition. As you can see, the upper tabs are where I will be putting your nutrition goals for the week. These will be your calories and your macronutrients that we're aiming for. Your check-in sheet has 4 tabs. The first tab, the overview, is simply your name, your check-in day, and your goals, so we can refer back to these. The second tab is the nutrition tab. As you can see, the top section is your nutrition targets. This is where we will put your calorie and macronutrient targets for the week and any other comments. The section just below that is your nutrition consumed. So these are the averages of what you've consumed that week. How we'd like you to do this is to go into MyFitnessPal, as we're showing just now. You'll go into the diary section of MyFitnessPal, scroll to the bottom of that section, click on the little rectangle box that says nutrition, change the settings from day view to week view. You'll then be able to view your 7-day average macronutrients, so the protein, carbs, and fats, as a weekly view, and also your weekly 7-day average calories.
You'll then see the weight and measurements tab. Now this is so that we can monitor and track your progress week on week. With your measurements, we want you to take those first thing in the morning on your check-in day. Please refer back to the video that you've already received on how to do these. And when it comes to your scale weight, we ideally want you to take a minimum of 3 readings per week, ideally every day, so that we can work out a moving average and get used to seeing those fluctuations that are inevitable. Ideally, if you can download either Happy Scale if you're an Apple user or Libra if you're an Android user, and upload those daily weigh-ins, and you will see that they will replicate a moving average for you, and it's that moving average that we want you to upload into your check-in sheet.
Finally, we have your habit checklist. Obviously, these habits are individual to you and will have been produced by your coach during your setup. Simply, we'd like you to either fill in with a yes or no, or a tick or cross. The beauty of this is over time, we get a lovely little pattern, and it can show us maybe where we're going right or maybe where we're going wrong. And it allows us to know why we're making good progress or maybe not so good progress.
Most importantly, your check-in questions. Now, this is where we want the detail. We want you to really take your time when completing these questions. The last thing we want to see is just random, one-word answers, because as coaches, it doesn't really tell us a huge amount as to how your week has been. So please take your time completing these, really reflect on how the week has been, let us know what's gone well, and maybe what hasn't gone so well. The more we know, the more we can help and the more we can support.
Your check-in feedback will be uploaded by your coach the day after your check-in day. It will be a screen recording, talking through your check-in, going over areas that have gone well, maybe where we need to place a bit more attention, and potentially giving you a little boost.
The next video you will receive will be how you communicate with your coach.